Hello, I'm Pratik. Did you know that managing medications is harder than it sounds? According to the WHO, medication non-adherence causes approximately 125,000 deaths annually in the United States. So, cause is people forget doses, they mix up schedule, they combine drugs without knowing the risk. For an elderly patient managing 5 or more medications a day, the mental load is overwhelming. And for a caregiver managing a family member's health, it's even harder. So today I'm going to show you a MediGuide, a personal AI medication management agent, which I built using Google ADK and Gemini. That solve this through one simple observation. First, start with the problem. The problem really has a three-part. First, it is schedule complexity, like blood pressure medication in the morning, diabetes medication with meals, and a sleep aid at night. Three schedules, three doses, and missing even one can be serious. Second is drug safety ignorance. Most people don't know that ibuprofen and aspirin together can cause transient bleeding or that some antibiotics interact badly with dairy. That information exists in medical databases, but it is not accessible in plain conversation. Third is symptom blindness. A persistent headache might actually be a side effect of a blood pressure drug, but without tracking both over time, nobody connects the dot. A regular app can't solve this, so you need an agent, something that remembers your history, pulls from live medical data, and reasons across all three problems at once. For this, why agents? Why not a chatbot? So, a standard chatbot could answer one question about ibuprofen, but it couldn't remember that you added ibuprofen to your schedule last Tuesday. Notice that you have logged headache every day since, and proactively connect the two. That takes persistent memory, tool use, and multi-edge routing, which exactly what MediGuide is built on. This is system architecture diagram. Here is how MediGuide is actually built. At the top, a Gradio interface with three tabs. Anyone can use it from a browser, no install needed. All three tabs share the same underlying agent session, so context carries across the whole conversation. Below that is the MediGuide root orchestrator built with the Google ADK 2.0 agent class. Every single message before it ever reaches an LLM passes through a before agent callback that sanitizes the input, checks that it is actually medical, and logs the action. Only then does the orchestrator route the query to the right specialist. There are three specialist sub-agents. The medication scheduler manages your drug schedule using SQLite database. That's persistent memory. So MediGuide remembers you across sessions. Second is the drug queue agent, which answers safety questions by calling the OpenFDA database in real time through an MCP tool. So answers are FDA sourced, not hallucinated. And third are symptom tracker agent, which will log our daily symptom, generate weekly summaries, and flag everything severity 7 or higher with a doctor recommendation. All of it runs on Gemini and it's deployed publicly on Hugging Face spaces. I'm taking you to my deployed Hugging Face spaces. Yes, yes. Let me show you MediGuide actually working live, not mocked up. First, there is three interface: medication schedule, drug safety, and third is symptom log. First, in medication schedule, type, I will type add paracetamol 400 mg twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. Yeah, I can help you. I'm giving no any additional notes required. Let me show you. Yeah, was this route straight to the medication scheduler agent, which confirms the detail and write it into the SQLite database. As it is successfully added, so I can query this like, what should I take today? And now it pulls my schedule back out and gives me a personalized checklist for the day. Yeah, I can see I have the following schedule for today. This is ibuprofen 400 mg, which I added earlier, and currently I added paracetamol 400 mg, which I have to take morning and evening. Second, I will go to drug safety. Second, I will ask this question: is it safe to take ibuprofen with aspirin? And I'm showing answer. Yeah, this comes with answer. This time the query goes to the drug queue agent, which calls the OpenFDA API in real time. This isn't the model guessing; it's pulling actual FDA drug level data, and it actually closes with a reminder to consult a healthcare professional. Third, I will take you through the symptom log, and here I will be at like log a headache with 76. Yes. And here the symptom tracker logs it to SQLite with a timestamp and severity score. I have logged also. Now I will ask him to give me the like give me my weekly symptom summary. Yeah. It pulls the last 7 days back out and summarizes the pattern. Here is our symptom for last 7 days. Three completely different domains: scheduling, safety, symptoms, one conversation which is corrected proudly every time. Second is now coming back to my PPT where I can show you more. Yeah. Next is course concept demonstrated. A few things worth calling out under the hood. Every message passes through three security layers before it ever reaches the model. Input sanitization strips known prompt injection patterns. A medical topic guardrail rejects anything off topic before it crosses single token. And every action successful or rejected gets written to an audit log with a timestamp. The entire code base, the agent, the security layer, the OpenFDA tool, the UI was built using Google Antigravity through natural language prompt. I described what I wanted and Antigravity wrote the code. Next is what technical stack I used. MediGuide is deployed publicly on Hugging Face spaces with the Gemini API key stored as an encrypted space secret, never in code, never in Git history, clean, secure, and full production style deployment. The full source is on GitHub, documented with an architecture diagram, setup instructions, and the security pattern. Here, this. In one project, MediGuide demonstrated multi-agent system, an MCP tool, persistent memory, security guardrails, and public cloud deployment. Five of the six core concepts from this course in a single, real, and useful applications. Thanks. And if you are managing medications for yourself or someone you love, the link is in the description. Give it a try. Thank you.